I can't hear him.
1, 2, 3.
There you go.
There we go. Test 1, 2, 3.
Am I good?
Test 1, test 2.
Good, good. All right.
Eagles basketball is on the air. We welcome you to the Eagles Sports Network here in Lake Zurich, Illinois on the 23rd of November. We are just about to get underway, the second game of this doubleheader. The Dayspring Eagles versus Grace Christian University Tigers, their JV team. We're going to take a minute here. As introductions will be done, we're going to have a word of prayer. We'll have a national anthem and then starting lineups. The master of ceremonies today is Mr. Fred Wolf, working at the officiating table. And we'll go to prayer here. All right, followed by our national anthem. Eagles basketball is on the air. We welcome you to the Eagles Sports Network as the Eagles taking on the Grace Tigers. Giacomo Visconti is my partner in today's game. We welcome you. And Giacomo, you were here yesterday. You called the game. Give me some quick thoughts as we have starting lineups for the other team being announced.
It was a fun game, high-intensity game. Dayspring today, very winnable game today. As they proved, they stuck with it all through the game. At one point in the final, 5 minutes, they were down by 1 point, and then they let it slip away, got back down by 10 points.
Yep.
So a very winnable game today. They got to shore up a couple things on the defensive glass, do a better job of boxing out, and get those rebounds, and don't give any open looks around on the three-point perimeter. And if they shore those things up, they got a good chance for victory today.
Absolutely. We have the announcements for the starting lineups for the home team Eagles. Your home Eagles will be Cole Rehoff, Caleb Murray, Daniel Adams, Henry Hostetler, and Randy Blandford. For the visiting Tigers, you have number 2, Paul Ritter, number 5, Michael Donald, number 11, Roy Fogg, number 30, Alec Goetz, and number 42, Trenton Rembert. The Tigers are coached by Carly and Jackson. The Tigers, this JV team, comes in at a record of 5-6. And your Eagles are at 2-5 right now. I talked to Coach Dan before the game. Need to rebound the basketball. That's something that they need. They had 17 turnovers. Communicate. Bench production, besides the big three, Enrico, needs to be better. So we're about ready here for tip-off. Officials for today's game, Craig Button, Terry Murphy, and Doug Barnes. The table's run by Mr. Fred Wolf, the Frank brothers doing score and shot clock, and Jared Vincent doing stats for the Eagles. We're just about ready. Game time temperature outside is a cold 41 degrees, but in here it's 69.5 degrees.
Always feels good in this.
It does. Grace controls the tip. Ritter bringing up the ball against DJ. Gets it over to Fogg on the left side. Puts it on the ground, going hard towards the hoop. Doubled up, kicks it back out. Back to the top, back to 42. Rembert shoots a long three-pointer off the mark, rebounded by Caleb Murray. Eagles coming as we are underway here in the opening seconds of this doubleheader.
Good start there by the Eagles. They got the defensive rebound. Good backs out. Hand on the face on the three ball. Good start.
Adams on the left side, bringing it up top of the arc, drifting over to the right side, drives, kicks it out to Cole Rehoff on the right, fakes the three, comes in, cross court, stolen, tipped away, but still controlled by the Eagles. Murray has it, kicks it to Hostetler, left side, long three, long, way too much power on that one, rebounded by number 5, Donald. He's coming the other way, kicks it to 42, stepped on the sideline, Rembert, air ball, no good. Randy touched it last and out of bounds.
One thing that the Eagles have to remember from yesterday is Grace likes to push the ball up. So transition defense, it has to be good.
Fogg kicks it out to 42. Underneath, wide open, was number 30, Alec Goetz. Lays it up and in. Got freed up there against Cole Rehoff. Eagles coming the other way. Tigers strike first here in the opening minute and a half. Adams shading left-handed dribble. Got space, 19-18 on the shot clock. Makes a move, goes to the middle, goes up against 2 players, off the mark, goes up again, got fouled.
Good work.
His shot was basically almost like a pass to himself, but he got his own board, went up and got fouled.
So does that count as a rebound, an assist, and a shot?
We can check with our statistician or ask Fred Wolf later. DJ is going to shoot 2 from the line.
I think you get that when you're at home.
I think so. DJ with the first free throw, got it. The Eagles are on the board.
DJ struggled a little bit yesterday from the free throw line. He missed 7 free throws, uncharacteristic of him.
Second free throw. Nobody was there. He made both of them. None of the Eagles were there to rebound. They were all back on the front court as now the Tigers come up. Ritter to Goetz on the wing, over to 42, Rembert, over to 11, Fogg. Back to 2, Ritter. To Goetz, to number 5, long 18-footer, Donald, no good, rebounded, Randy. Eagles coming the other way.
Good job there by the Eagles, fighting through screens. That's very important to do, fight through those screens.
Adams controlling the ball, dribbling hard, going baseline, shoots a 8-footer off the glass, no good, rebounded, still loose, and controlled by the Tigers. Number 11, Fogg, coming the other way. Spins, lost it, stripped, and controlled by Henry Hostetler.
Nice job, Henry.
Henry gets it to Caleb Murray. Caleb driving in, floats one off the glass, off the mark, rebounded by Goetz. Tigers coming the other way. Ritter, cross court, tipped by Cole Rehoff and controlled by Daniel Adams. Stolen, and stolen right back by Roy Fogg. Paul Ritter on the right wing, guarded by DJ, gets a screen from Fogg. Ritter gets it to 42. Rembert over to the corner, Goetz, long three-pointer. In and out, no good. Rebounded DJ at the free throw line. Eagles coming back the other way.
Again, good job there. You see DJ fighting through the screen, staying up on the ball. They got a hand on the face of the shooter. Good job by the Eagles.
Daniel on the left side gets it into Caleb Murray baseline. He makes a move, fakes a shot, got tipped out and controlled by Goetz. Over to Rembert. And underneath, nice ball play. Fogg with a layup there at the other end.
And you see how fast they can get the ball up the court. And the Eagles got to get back fast.
Daniel Adams bringing it up. Gets it to Caleb on the right wing in front of the visitors' bench. Over to Henry. A long open three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Ritter. Tigers coming the other way. Still has a dribble, makes a move on Daniel Adams, lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Henry Hostetler.
Nice job by DJ playing it straight up. Didn't foul and caused them to miss the shot.
If you're joining us here on the Eagle Sports Network, we're a couple minutes into the first half. As Caleb Murray made a move towards the hoop, got fouled by number 2, Paul Ritter. That's the second team foul on the Tigers.
And that's the second or third time Caleb has been able to penetrate, drive, and get in there. It's just now make a play.
Substitution for the Tigers is number 3. Julian Hardy. Out of bounds for the Eagles, east side of the gym. Caleb to inbounds, looking, still looking. Cross court, gets it to Henry, top of the arc. Puts it on the ground, driving strong to the hoop, lays it up, off the mark, rebounded by the Tigers. Goats with the rebound. Over to Ritter, coming up. Center court, crossing the timeline now. Picked up by Daniel Adams. 15:50 here in the opening half. Ritter. Over to number 3, Julian Hardy, over to the corner, gets it into number 11, Rembrandt. He goes up hard on Henry, no good. Rebounded, DJ Adams. Ball's loose, still on the ground. Taken, nope, still controlled. Gets it to Randy. Nice job, DJ. Randy has the ball, makes a move inside, tries to go up.
Jump ball.
Call jump ball. Yep, that was a good call.
Jump ball. On the defensive end, nice job playing defense and then securing the rebound. So far, Eagles doing a much better job on the defensive end and on the glass. They're doing a much better job so far.
Eagles inbounding. Caleb Murray gets it into Daniel Adams. Open look, three-pointer right side. No good. Off the mark. Rebounded Henry. Over to Caleb Murray. Back to Henry. To the top of the key. Randy looks and takes a long three from the top. Got it!
The big man showing some range.
He's not afraid. He's not afraid to do it. They gave him the shot, and we're tied up here with 5 minutes into the game. Ritter gets a screen, fights through it. Number 3, open three-pointer, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Daniel.
That's it. One and done. That's what we want to see. One and done.
Adams bringing it up for the Eagles. Left-handed dribble, kicks it over to Cole Rehoff on the left side. Guarded by Goats. Puts it on the ground, spins, doubled up. Tried to feed Henry, turnover. Eagles. Julian Hardy coming the other way. Kicks it to number 3 on the wing, off the mark. Rebounded by Murray. Gets it to Cole Rehoff.
They did a nice job getting back quick there, the Eagles, and then one and done again.
Murray gets it to Adams on the right wing.
This matchup worked well yesterday.
Nice pass to Henry. Henry goes up strong. No good. Too much off the glass. Wanted a foul. Didn't get it. Ritter coming the other way. Coast to coast.
Off his leg. Off his leg.
Bounced off of his leg. Kicked out of bounds. Substitution coming in for the Eagles is going to be Rico.
Mark, one thing down there, down low, Randy got to simplify it. I think he's trying to do too much down there.
Too much spinning.
Yeah,
too many steps.
Just simplify it. He's the biggest man on the court. I mean, not height-wise, but body-wise, and they can't stay with him when they try to body him. So simplify it. And, you know, yesterday they had great success in the beginning in the first half, especially DJ and Randy running the pick and roll. So far, we've only seen it once, so let's see if they get back to that.
Number 5 for the Eagles, Rico Joseph. Gets it over to DJ on the right side, spins, still on the right wing. Gets it to Henry, bounced off his hands, but Rico saved it, left corner, makes a move towards the hoop. Bobbled it, picked up his dribble, got it to Henry on the left side, 13 on the shot clock. Randy going strong to the hoop, laid it way high off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Ritter, coming back the other way are the Tigers.
The referee's letting them play.
Yep. Ritter to the corner, gets it over to number 3, Julian Hardy. Long three-pointer, Goats, in and out, no good. Rico
nice job,
taps it to Henry.
Again, one and done. They're doing a much better job on the glass today. Coach Fontana was in their air all morning.
DJ gets it to Rico. Gets it over to DJ on the corner. Makes a power move to the hoop. Lays it up. No good. Drew the foul.
All right. DJ was very successful last night doing that, getting to the rim and getting foul called. So he's just continue doing that and just make his free throws.
Foul is on number 3, Julian Hardy, his first, team's third. Eagles don't have any fouls in this game yet, with 13 left in the first half. Adams to shoot 2. Eagles wearing their white uniforms with the maroon and gold. The Tigers, the away Tigers, are in their black uniforms with the sky blue numbers and the white piping. Everyone's got their choice of shoes. Looks like everyone's got the same color shoes. Like, what I mean is the right foot and the left foot match. Yesterday in the high school games, we had a bunch of players. It looked like they traded shoes, like half of here. You have the right foot.
I got you.
So it's,
I thought you meant they were wearing their right shoe on their left foot.
Now, we did have, in the high school game, we did have 2 of our guys lose a shoe during play, and they played until the whistle blew. One was my son Levi, the other one was Ronan Vollmer.
Wow.
Ritter, move to the hoop. Nice jump step. No good. Rebounded by 21. He goes up short. Controlled by 11 with the offensive board. Roy Fogg, and he got fouled, and he's going to the line.
See, that's a type of series that we saw last night, where Grace was able to get 2-3 chances off of misses. We can't allow that to keep happening.
Number 21 checked into the game. Brennan Newsbury. First free throw by Roy Fogg is good. Brendan Newsbury. Second free throw good by Ritter. I'm sorry, by Fogg. And here comes the Eagles the other way. Rico getting some instruction from Coach Dan Fontana. Still fighting to get across the timeline. Still not there. Finally gets across. Throws it long, trying to get it to Rico, but it was 10 feet above his head and out of bounds.
So this is something new we didn't see last night. Grace trying to set up a half-court trap.
Okay.
We didn't see that kind of pressure yesterday, so let's see if Dayspring can adjust.
Newsbury, top of the arc, puts it on the ground, kicks it over to number 1 in the corner. Over to number 2, Ritter, long three-pointer, got it.
Yeah. Nice fake, got DJ up in the air, and then freed himself for a nice 3.
Eagles coming the other way. Adams got fouled. Number 1 in also for the Tigers. Markel Tate the second.
Yeah, Coach Dan grabbed the clipboard. He looks like he's trying to draw something up to beat the half-court pressure.
Adams gets it into Rico. Picks up his dribble, top of the arc. Gets it over to Daniel. Adams, DJ. Drives, makes a power move to the hoop. Throws it up. Got the foul. He's going to get two shots here.
He just glides through, and then he explodes when he gets towards the hoop.
I asked Coach Dan before the game started. I asked him, I was like, who's your team leader? They're 7 games into the season. And Coach Dan, he paused. He didn't have a definite answer. He said DJ makes the first free throw. He sees DJ, wants him to be the team leader, and if of all of them, he's probably the one that really does lead these guys on the court.
Well, and you see, at least on the offensive side of the ball, when DJ has the ball in his hands and the offense runs through him, it seems more productive.
Absolutely. Newsbury kicks it over to the wing to number 1, Markel Tate. Gets it into Fogg. And he traveled. Nice job. Good defense by Joseph. Enrico Joseph wearing the goggles. He just had surgery less than 2 months ago, maybe a little more than a month on his eyes, and he's back into the lineup, at least on limited minutes. DJ has the dribble, left hand. Kicks it over to Caleb Bowe, who's checked in for the Eagles. Gets it down to Randy. Puts it up high off the glass, a little off the mark, no good. Tigers coming the other way. Gets it into number 4, who goes up. Kicks it out to number 2, Ritter. Off the mark, rebounded by Henry. Rico coming the other way on the fast break. Throws it up. They're going to call travel.
Yeah.
Turnover, Eagles.
Yep.
Caleb Thompson is also checked in for the Tigers, the number 4 player. Ritter, left side, guarded by DJ. Tries to feed in. Well, we have a knee. Fouls on 5. Our Dayspring player, Rico.
Rico's fighting hard, trying not to give that post position to number 11. So maybe he just got him with the knee.
Newsbury with the long 18-footer off the mark, rebounded by Rico. Eagles coming the other way, gets it over to DJ, crossing the timeline, right side in front of the visitors' bench. Makes a move towards the hoop,
Nice
catches
pass.
a wide open Randy, lays it up and in. Nice job.
Again, we can run things through DJ. He can create for himself and he can create for his teammates.
At the other end, the Tigers shoot the 3, no good. Rebounded by Newsbury. Gets it to Ritter, or Fogg. Fogg shoots the 5-footer from right in front of the rim and gets it. Eagles 11, Tigers 9. DJ at the other end, making a move baseline, goes up strong through the foul.
Yep.
There's your leadership. He's aggressive. He's going strong. He was looking for an out there when the ball got tipped and he got it back to see if there was someone out on the wing to get the ball. He didn't have anyone there. We have a timeout called by the Tigers, a 30-second timeout. So 10 minutes left. Our score is, Frank Brothers are working the board right now. It says 4-11. I know that's not true. They're doing their best. So we have the Eagles showing 10 and the Tigers at 11. I guess we'll have to see that in a second.
I'll have to check with the book. I'm sure Mr. Wolf's got the official score.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so I was at Rockford at the Berean tournament the last 2 days. Got to see 5 basketball games. The Eagles, our high school Eagles, went 3-2. They had some easier games, and then they had a team from Danville, Illinois. They beat them on Friday at noon handily, but the Eagles met them in the championship game and lost by 16, but they left it all on the court, and that's all. I'm telling you, it's a joy to see.
Yeah.
And they played really, really hard, played much better. Came up short, but that's okay.
As a coach, as a parent, that's all you can ask for from your team and for your kids. It's just to give everything that they got and just leave it on the court.
DJ Adams makes the first free throw, tied up all at 11 here with 10 minutes, 6 seconds in the opening half. Adams with the second free throw. Got it. Ritter coming up the other way on the left side. Has the left-handed dribble. Looking for a screen.
Nice job.
Stolen. Picked away by Joseph. Over to Adams. Nice pass to Henry. Puts it up and in.
There we go. That's a nice transition right there.
That was nice.
You know, and it's set up by Rico. He jumped in front of the post, and that was a beautiful steal.
Tigers at the other end. Knocked away from Fogg, but he maintains it. Gets it over to number 4, Thompson. Kicks it to the corner to number 1, Tate. Over to number 2, Ritter. Shoots the long shot. In and out, no good. Offensive board, number 11, Fogg. Kicks it to the right side. Thompson gets it over to Newsbury. Makes a move on Randy. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Randy.
Nice, strong rebound by Randy. But I tell you what, Enrico Joseph is giving Fogg all that he wants right now. He's just giving him a hard time down there.
Rico gets it to Randy in the block. Looking, kicks it out to DJ on the left side. 14-13
Randy
on the shot
wants
clock.
it.
Gets it back in the block. Makes a spin move, puts it up.
Ooh.
Got hammered. The big man went down like a giant sequoia tree and drew the foul. He's going to shoot 2.
He wanted that. He was barking for that. Give me the ball.
The 6'2 forward from Nassau, Bahamas is going to shoot 2 free throws. Fouls on number 21, Brendan Newsbury. 3 dribbles, a spin, puts it up. Short. I said got it because my brain thought it went in, but it did not. Not wearing my glasses today, folks. First free throw was short. Eagles up by 3, 8:53 here in the opening half. Second free throw, short.
Wow.
Rebounded by 21.
That doesn't happen often where he misses both.
Ritter bringing it up for the Tigers. Gets it over to number 1, Tate. Back to Fogg. Nessberry kicks it over to the wing. Tate makes a move, kicks it out. In and out, no good by Nessberry.
Okay.
Randy has it, gets it over to DJ. Eagles coming the other way. 8:20 here. Eagles up 14-11. It's kind of a slugfest, low-scoring first half so far. DJ splits the defenders, feeds Randy. Underneath, goes up strong high off the glass, no good, slipped out of his hands. Ritter coming the other way for the Tigers.
And I like what they had set up there with the pick and roll with Henry and DJ, but they just couldn't finish.
Ritter coast to coast, high off the glass, no good. Hostetler with the board. Adams coming the other way for the Eagles. Crossover, strong, feeds Henry. Beautiful pass. That was poetry right there, folks. Adams to Hostetler for 2. 17-11 Eagles. Tate bringing it up for the Tigers. No, number 2, Ritter. He's their ball handler, gets it over to 21. Nessberry shoots it just from inside the arc, rebounded by Henry. One and done again.
One and done. Great boxing out, but let's not just turn the ball over, boys.
Almost stolen by number 2. Yep.
Almost
stolen. Good hustle by Paul Ritter, but he drew the foul, and the Eagles will inbound it. The Tigers have 17 fouls. Are we shooting 1-on-1?
We should be.
Yep, I think so. Do we have a timeout? 30-second timeout called by Coach Dan Fontana. Folks, if you're joining us here on the Eagle Sports Network, I wanted to say our engineer and producer is Jimmy Christensen, and we're going to talk about the luminary hike we have coming up in a few weeks. We have a slide. If you're interested, and if you're local, come check it out. We usually have our Christmas pageant every year, but when COVID hit, which is almost 5 years ago, believe it or not, we couldn't have our pageant in the auditorium, so we did this half-mile trail outside. It'll be the story of Christmas from the manger to the tomb, to the resurrection, and it's a great opportunity. It's for everyone. So even if you can't walk really well, we have ways and have opportunities. So check us out. Check out our church website, Quinton Road. You can Google Quinton Road Baptist Church, In Grace Ministries, and learn more about what this is all about. But we thank you for joining us here on the Eagles Sports Network. Henry Hostetler shooting 1-and-1. The 6'2 forward from Millersburg, Ohio, misses the free throw and rebounded by the Tigers. Ritter bringing it for Grace. Gets it over to Fogg, guarded closely by Henry. Fogg kicks it out to number 12, who's checked in, makes a move, power move, a nice move.
This will be an interesting matchup here. Ryan Cornelissen into the game, and he's got a body up against number 42, Trenton Rembert, so he's giving up a little bit of size. So it'll be interesting to see how the young man can handle himself down low.
Rembert to shoot 2. First one up short. Misses the first. Two dribbles, one spin, puts it up and in.
I know I talked to Coach Dan yesterday after the game, and he was saying how he's got to find ways to give Randy a breather here and there. He put up a lot of minutes last night.
DJ gets the ball, feeds Henry, goes up and in. Nice job.
Again, who's creating? DJ Adams, driving, dishing off, and Henry, the benefactor, with the put in.
Caleb Thompson the other way, guarded closely by Caleb O, still has the ball, driving towards the hoop, drew a foul before he shot. Foul is going to be on number 11, Caleb O, the 5'9 guard, sophomore from Chicago, Illinois. Inbounds is going to be 42, Rembert in front of the Eagles bench. 18-12 Eagles lead, 6:40 here in the first half. Ritter, right-handed dribble between the legs, kicks it over to Rembert on the left wing, looking, puts it on the ground.
Nice job, Ryan.
Stripped away by DJ. DJ strong to the hoop.
And one!
Nicely done.
You know what?
Ryan Cornelissen was the catalyst for that.
Yes.
Got the ball loose, jarred it loose, controlled by DJ, and he brought it coast to coast. 2 points.
He did a great job of staying strong, staying in front of him, and then DJ kind of came in, knocked it away, took it all the way. Strong move by DJ.
Ryan Cornelissen is a 6-foot forward from Des Moines, Iowa. Adams with the first free throw, rattles it in. Actually, to complete the 3-point play. 21-12, 6 minutes, 20 seconds here in the opening half. Ritter. Between the legs, right-handed dribble. Fumbled, lost it. Got over to number 4, Thompson. He has it now. 16 on
nice
the shot.
pick.
Stolen by Adams. Adams to O. Oh, going up strong, blocked. And controlled by number 4, Thompson. Tigers coming the other way. Tate to number 11. Fogg with the layup. So transition Tigers. Nice move. Adams coming up for the Eagles. Splitting defenders. Tried to kick it out to Grant Murray on the left wing, but the pass was off.
That one I would have liked to see him take it all the way. He had the middle. He did a great job splitting the defenders and got the middle. He should have took that one all the way. Sorry.
Substitution for the Tigers. Alec Goetz checks in for number 2, Paul Ritter, for a breather there. Coach Carlian Jackson is the head coach, assisted by Chuck Johnson and Andrew Nuto for the Tigers. Thompson bringing up the ball against Caleb O. Between the legs, makes a move, kicks it over to 11 in the corner, lays it up in good. So Thompson to Fogg. That was a pretty nice play right there.
Yeah, Henry stepped in to help out. He had to help out. You can't leave the guy open, and then his man.
Henry at the other end lays it up off the glass.
Nice move by Henry to get to the hoop.
23-16, 5:20 here in the first half. Thompson against Caleb O. Kicks it over to Goetz, right three-pointer, long arc, rebounded. Ryan Cornelison over to Grant Murray. Pressure coming on by Tate, gets it to DJ, crossing the timeline right now, left side, front of the crowd. DJ, top of the arc, makes a move, strong to the hoop, lays it up and in. Nice job.
Man.
Good power move. Daniel Adams. Thompson, the other side. Behind the back, through the legs, splits the defenders, puts it up, short, rebounded by Henry.
Much better job there by Caleb Obe, using his feet and staying in front of the ball.
Henry gets it to Grant Murray on the right wing. Grant power moves to the hoop, but it bounced off of him and out of bounds. Turnover Eagles. Substitutions for the Eagles. Joseph, Caleb Murray, and Cole Rehoff giving a breather to Caleb O. Daniel Adams. 1, 2, 3. We have 6 players on the court. Grant Murray coming off now. We're good. So we have Caleb Murray, Cole Rehoff, Ryan Cornelison, Enrico Joseph, and Henry Hostetler for the Eagles. 25-16, Eagles. Thompson, left side, has a dribble, gets it to Goetz, over to 42, Rembert. Gets it to 11, Fogg. Have a foul.
Yeah, Rico reaching in. A little too handsy on that.
On that help out there?
Yeah. I did see they ran, what's his name, number 30, Goetz, through a double screen, and Cole Rehoff did a nice job splitting that screen and staying alive. Because I tell you, Goetz 30, if he gets an open look, he's going to hit the three.
Tigers inbounds it, get it to Rembert at the
Good
free throw line. Gets it to Fogg. Fogg powers up. Rico has both hands up, like he's like, I was straight up, but it was a foul on Rico Joseph. I think that's his third. It is. But he stepped into it. He's getting an explanation from the ref. At the line, shooting 2 is Roy Fogg. Left-handed shooter, puts it up, got it. Second free throw, got it. Henry to Joseph. Gets it to Cole Rehoff. Still on the wrong side of the timeline. Cross court to Caleb Murray, left side now. Over to Joseph. Joseph puts it on the ground, backs up a little bit. Guarded by, and almost stripped, but he got it back. Still has it. Kicks it over to Henry. Top of the arc, open three-pointer.
Got it!
Pumps his fist a couple times.
We needed that one.
Tigers coming in there. Rembrandt puts it on the ground, going strong against Cornelison. Oh, they called offensive.
No, I think he got it and one.
Basket counts. Oh,
basket counts.
I was hoping. Yeah.
At that point, you hope Ryan can reach in and like hit the ball or grab his arm so he doesn't get a shot up. But it's a big guy coming at you. It's tough.
Basket is good by number 42, Trenton Rembert. He's shooting a free throw. No good.
All right, we'll take it.
Henry coming the other way. Henry between the legs. Got tipped by Goetz and controlled by Goetz. Turnover Eagles. Rembert. Stolen? Nope. Goetz. Long three-pointer. Got it.
Yeah.
Woo.
See, that last possession by the Eagles, they were trying to run the pick and roll with Ryan, but Grace is not respecting Ryan's ability to score. So they're not going to worry about him coming off the screen. They're just going to guard the ball.
Foul. Cole had the ball and got fouled. And it looks like he's going to shoot two. Cole Rehoff, 5'9" guard from Waukesha, Wisconsin, with the first free throw, makes it. Substitution coming in for the Tigers, number 21, Brendan Nesberry. So again, here we're shooting the second free throw. No rebounding for the Eagles. They're so confident. But he missed it. So Eagles stayed back. Tigers got the ball. Thompson bringing it up, guarded by Caleb Murray. 3 minutes flat here in the opening half. Gets a screen from Nesberry over to Goetz in the corner. Back to Nesberry, shoots the 5-footer, rattles around and in over Henry Hostetler.
Yeah, he established good inside position and was able to just turn around and score.
Eagles up by 4. Hostetler.
That's a defensive foul.
Yep. Fouls on 21. Brendan Nesberry. And then it looks like we will be shooting 2 shots now.
That's 3.
3 fouls?
Yep.
Okay.
He was in foul trouble yesterday. I mean, he was able to stay in the game, but he had 4 for the longest time.
Daniel Adams to shoot 2. Takes his time. First free throw. Got it. 6'1" guard. He's a junior from Nassau, Bahamas. Substitution coming in for the Eagles. Number 24, Randy Blanford, in for Ryan Cornelison. Substitution out for the Tigers is Nesberry. Number 4 is in for the Tigers. Nice rebound. Oh, but he missed it. Cole Rehoff with the offensive board. Tried to put it up, but it just wouldn't go down. Rembert shoots the long 3, short. Ball's loose.
Get there, Randy.
Randy gets it and controls it.
Easy, boy.
Got it. Got fouled. Yes.
All right.
It was a late call. It was a late call.
Shooting 2.
Foul's going to be on Alec Goetz. He's a little out of control. He hurt his own arm. It's like going into a brick wall there. he's moving that rotator cuff like, man, I feel that. He's holding his shoulder right now.
Yeah, he is.
Randy Blanford to shoot 2. Eagles up by 5. 2 minutes, 31 seconds here. First free throw's up. He airball it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just touched the net.
You know, someone opened the door and I think a breeze came in and got him in the eye.
We'll take it. He won't do that twice. Either it's gonna go through the glass or the back of the rim, or it's gonna be a perfect free throw. Second free throw's up.
Nice, short.
So I don't think he's made one from the line yet.
No. It's got to be legs right there. That's tired legs.
Tate. Over to Thompson.
Nice job by
on Murray.
Caleb.
Rembert making a power move, strong to the hoop, lays it up, no good. Rebounded Randy. Randy controls it. He's bringing it up the floor. Randy over to Caleb Murray on the right side. Guarded by Thompson. Murray around the back, still has the dribble, gets it to DJ. DJ guarded by number 1, Markel Tate the second. DJ has it, picked up by...
He got pushed.
Yeah.
He got pushed.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Foul called on number 42, Trenton Rembert. His first, team's 11th. So we have 11 team fouls for the Tigers and 7 team fouls for the Eagles. Minute 58, Eagles up by 5. DJ shooting 2. I don't know. So what's your thought on this? Why the Eagles are not? He makes the first. Why they're not playing for the offensive board? Looks like Murray is going to play down there. The smallest man we have up against their
It's a good
giant.
question. I'm not sure if it's to protect the transition.
Sure.
Get back so you're back right away.
Second free throw is good.
That's a good question. We'll have to ask Coach
See if we
at
can get that
halftime.
at halftime. Caleb Thompson bringing it up for the Tigers, guarded by Caleb Murray. Between the legs, makes a move. At the free throw line, shoots it. In and out, no good. Rebounded Henry Hostetler, one and done again for the Tigers. Eagles doing a much better job of defensive rebounding. Henry going coast to coast, floats one up.
Yeah! Wow!
At the roll, baby!
He got the sweet roll.
Thompson coming the other way in
They
transition.
come back fast.
Gets it to 14. 14 is checked in. He goes up strong. No good. Rebounded by Henry again. 34-25, 1:22 here in the first half of play, the second game of the doubleheader of your Eagles versus the Grace University Tigers. DJ
All
driving
the way.
all the way.
Ooh,
Got blocked.
Good block. Good block.
14 for the Tigers. Gets the board. Coming the other way. Over to Ritter. I'm sorry, to Fogg. Fogg to Rembert in the corner. Working on Ryan Cornelison around the back. Lays it up.
Good
no
job,
good.
Ryan.
Nice job, Ryan Cornelison. DJ Adams with the board, coming the other way. Feeds a Henry underneath.
Goes
Goes
strong,
up
yes.
strong. Good, strong move. Got hammered by number 14.
DJ creates. Henry goes to the line for shooting. He's going to shoot 2. Going up strong. Solid defense down low by Ryan Cornelison. The freshman, right?
Oh, I gotta look. Let me see here. Cornelison is a freshman from Des Moines, Iowa. Yes, sir. E.J. Robinson is checked in for the Tigers.
I tell you what, Mark, it would be nice to go into halftime with a double-digit lead here.
It would be. 36-25, 49.3 seconds here. Stolen and controlled by Murray to Hostetler. Goes up. In! Yeah!
Nice play.
38-25. Rembert bringing it up. The big man for the Tigers, guarded by Henry. Henry playing him tight. 35 seconds left in the half. Gets it to Fogg. No, to Thompson. Sorry, Thompson drives in, kicks it out, denied by
Good
DJ
job, DJ.
twice. Rembert has it now on the left wing. Gets it to number 1, Tate. Tate kicks it out to number 4. Long 3 off the mark. Rebounded Daniel Adams.
Here we go.
16,
One shot,
15
one
seconds.
shot.
38-25. Coach Dan giving instructions to DJ as he passes him. DJ has it. Has the dribble. Gets a screen from Cornelison. Shoots a long NBA 3 off the mark. Ball's loose. Ryan has it, and that's it. It's bobbling around.
Hey, good hustle out there.
Henry threw it up after the horn, and it banked it in. But at the end of the first half, your Eagles 38, the Tigers at 25. Giacomo, give me some thoughts of that first half.
Hey, going in, you got to have tons of confidence if you're the Eagles. Going up into half with a double-digit lead like you are, especially with a turnaround from last night where they were down 10 going into halftime. So the big thing so far is the defensive rebounding. They've limited Grace 90% of the time to one shot, and then that's it.
We've said that a few times on the air, one and done. And I had our dean of students at Dayspring Bible College and Seminary. He texted me because we were talking about why the Eagles were back on a free throw except for the shooter.
Yeah.
He said saving those legs so they don't have to run back, and that could very well be after playing a hard-fought game yesterday. So we'll see. We'll talk with Coach Dan and Coach Aaron if we get the chance to do that.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break here. We have a 14-minute, 30-second intermission. Your Eagles 38, the Tigers 25. We'll be back shortly here on the Eagles Sports Network. All right, we're back on the air here at the Eagle Sports Network. We have 58 seconds before the second half starts. Eagles 38, Tigers 25. Had a chance to talk to both coaches. And Coach Jackson for the Tigers, he was pretty short with me, which is fine. He came out late. He wants better energy from his players, more rebounds, and to take care of the ball. I spoke with Coach Kyle a little bit. And the one question that came up was when our guys are shooting free throws, there were at least 2 occasions when just a shooter was down at that end of the court.
Right.
He doesn't want that. There may have been a miscommunication. He's looking for the shooter plus 2 guys down there. But the big guys, he wants to rest them a little bit so they don't have to run that extra distance. Medical thing, player to watch is our guy, number 24, Randy Blanford. I guess he has a knee problem. So that's why he's off today, is what Coach said. What he liked from the first half, us getting to the free throw line. The Eagles are 14 of 22. Not shooting great from the line. I know Randy missed all of his free throws.
Right.
He is limping. He's noticeably limping and coming out on the court.
It's tough to keep him down. That's the problem.
3-point attempts, Eagles have only taken 5, which is good. And Coach Dan said, quote, we are better going downhill, end quote.
Absolutely.
I saw DJ coming out of the locker room, and I gave him knuckles, and he's like, man, I'm exhausted. But we have 20 minutes of ball here, and we'll see what happens. Tigers inbound it, heading west to east here in the school gym as we get underway. Ritter kicks it out to number 11.
Push off.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that happened 2 or 3 times last night, and I was asking for the call. We didn't get it. Thankfully, this referee.
That's right. Doug Barnes called it.
Nice call. I mean, listen, you can have your arm out, but once you extend it, that's an offensive foul.
Henry Hostetler inbounds it, gets it to DJ, back to Henry. 38-25, just underway here in the second half. Hostetler to Caleb Murray, to Henry, to DJ. Back to Henry. Looking, gets it to the corner to Cole Rehoff. Guarded by number 3. DJ gets it to Henry. Drives to the hoop, puts it up, in and out, no good. Rebounded by number 11, Roy Fogg. The Tigers coming the other way. Fogg around the back, right-handed dribble. Kicks it out. 3-pointer blocked and taken by Daniel Adams. Going coast to coast, lays it up, no good, off the glass.
Man.
Rebounded by Ritter.
A little too much razzle-dazzle on the layup there by DJ.
Fogg kicks it out to number 3, long 3-pointer left side, rattled in and good.
That's rough. That was a great defensive play there by DJ. Couldn't finish, and then we give up a 3.
Julian Hardy for 3 for the Tigers. Eagles coming the other way. Eagles up by 10. Just underway here in the second half. Hostetler puts it on the ground. Looking for Cole. Makes a move strong to the hoop. Goes up. Lays it up. No good. Short. Randy with the board. He goes up strong. No good. Goes down hard. Gets up. Rebounded by number 3, Julian Hardy. Tigers coming. Over to Fogg. Fogg on Rehoff. No good. Rebounded by Adams.
I tell you what, that last drive, a lot of standing around. Henry was a little frustrated and decided to drive. He made a nice move, just didn't finish.
Hostetler, top of the arc, guarded by Fogg. Over to Adams, left side, in front of Coach Dan. Tries to feed Randy, knocked out of there by Nesberry. Back to Adams. Adams has it, puts it on the ground, goes up, lays it up, no good. Short, gets his own board, puts it up and in.
Nice foul. Way to stick with it there by DJ.
Ritter coming up for the Tigers. Fakes the 3, gets it to Nesberry. Nesberry goes up, a nice sky hook jump shot. We have a 30-second timeout called by Coach Jackson for the Tigers. Substitution coming in for the Tigers will be, I forget who was down sitting in front of the
I didn't catch it either.
So if you're joining us here on the Eagle Sports Network, we welcome you and we thank you. This is the doubleheader. This is the second game of the doubleheader. And today we had a dumpster fire yesterday when it came to the production. We know that the camera stopped working. Had to switch to the GoPro. I wasn't here. I was in Rockford. I was watching it today, and the live stream started at halftime. So I know there might be 2 sections of it if you want to see the whole game. But we had some difficulties there. This morning, we didn't have a producer or a cameraman. And I asked both Jimmy and John Christensen, who are coming here to watch the game, and they each are giving half of the game to work the production. So I thank you guys so much for stepping in. Isaiah Laskis is running the camera. I didn't really ask him. I did ask him. He didn't really want to, and I don't blame him, but he willingly did it, and I'm thankful for that. He's just coming off of 5 basketball games in 2 days, and he's working the stick to run the camera. Eagles up by 10 here, 40-30. Murray to Hostetler. Kicks it to Adams on the left side. Ooh, he had a Sports Center type pass going to Henry, but it was off the mark and out of bounds. Turnover, Eagles.
Sometimes you just want to make the simple pass.
That's right. Ritter against Adams. Has the dribble. Looking for a screen. Gets it from Nisberry. Ritter still has it. Kicks it over to number 5. Donald. Haven't said his name much. Guarded by Caleb Murray. 8 on the shot clock. Drives in. Kicks it over to Nesberry. Goes up. No good. Gets his own board and in.
Man.
So number 21, Brendan Nesberry.
They did it initially. Both DJ and Randy did a good job of helping up and just playing straight up defense. But then Nesberry was able to get his own putback.
Murray at the other end. Fakes the 3. Gets it to Henry on the left side. Guarded by Tate. Back to Murray. Got poked out of bounds.
Oh, off his head.
Off of
Caleb's head.
Yep, went off
going
of his
down.
Head.
Yep.
Referee Craig Bunton with the call. Ritter bringing it up for the Tigers. 16-30 here in the second half. Eagles up by 8. Tate against Hostetler. Number 3 coming in hard. Kicks it out. Long step back 3-pointer. Good. By number 2, Paul Ritter.
All right, Grace making a run here. The Eagles got to get something going offensively. A lot of standing around.
10-point lead at halftime is evaporated to half that. Eagles up by 5, 40-35. Feeding Hostetler in the block. Doubled up. Ball's loose. Still loose. On the ground. Both teams on the ground. It's like a rugby match. Now we have finally jump ball. So good defense by the Tigers.
Yeah, they went to double team the post, and Henry didn't see the backside double team coming. So the Eagles got to do a better job of communicating, letting them know double. Somebody's got to be open if they're doubling teaming, and we got to be able to identify the open player and then hit that shot.
So the referees are talking with the officials table right now about the possession arrow. Substitution for the Eagles. Caleb O is in. This crew, they're pros, man. I tell you, it's so nice when you have that. They're fun. I was up here, and the big man just joined the conversation. Doug Barnes. They're right in front of Mr. Fred Wolf. They're checking on the possession arrow because the referee was pretty sure it should still be Eagles ball, but the arrow says otherwise. So. Explanation given to Coach Jackson of the Tigers. And it looks like it will be Eagles ball. Rico Joseph to inbounds for the Eagles. He's going to be guarded by Paul Ritter. He's got his back to Rico. Gets it into DJ on the left wing. Puts it on the ground. Brown behind the back. Stolen. Tate. Oh! Ouch. Dunked by Brendan Nesberry. Momentum there. Randy at the other end didn't get it. Both big men down for the Eagles. Number 3, long 3-pointer left side off the mark, rebounded. Yeah, they called over the back on DJ. Oof, got lucky there. So momentum right now is for the Tigers, no doubt about it. 15 minutes, 31 seconds. Eagles only up by 2, seeing a 10-point lead evaporate. You're checking your ring camera, aren't you?
Someone cut my grass. I don't know who that is.
Hey, that's a blessing, right? Maybe? Not sure? Rico.
As long as he doesn't leave me a bill.
Oh, that would be bad. Rico driving. Lays it up. No good. Off the mark. Rebounded by number 3, Julian Hardy. Transition. All the way to number 5. He goes up and in. Man. Michael Donald with 2 points. Eagles coming apart here in the opening 5 minutes of the second half. Eagles up by 1, 40-39. Basically a brand new ball game. Adams has the ball, still dribbling, kicks it out to Henry Hostetler. Three-pointer left side, in and out, no good. Tries to get the board, ball is loose. Rico has it. Rico to Henry. Henry up and in.
Nice job.
All right,
Henry started all that with his hustle play, knocked it loose, and Rico was able to pick it up and then get it back to Henry.
Paul Ritter at the other end. Shoots the open three-pointer left side, air ball, no good. Out of bounds, controlled, not out of bounds. It was going out of bounds. Tapped back in. DJ gets it, goes coast to coast,
There you
lays it
go.
up. No
There you go.
basket, but got the foul.
That's what we need DJ to do, get back to it. He had 2 or 3 instances coming down, trying to be too fancy with it, turn the ball over. Just keep it simple and put your head down and get to the hoop.
Fouls on number 5. That is Michael Donald, his 4th, team's 3rd. Shooting 2 is going to be Daniel Adams. Yeah, he was coming out of the locker room and he said, I'm exhausted. I didn't even ask him. He just offered that up. Makes the first free throw.
He put in a lot of minutes yesterday. Randy put in a lot of minutes yesterday. So it's tough, these back-to-back games like that. You know, you got a Friday night and then an early afternoon game the next day.
Second free throw, in and out, no good. Daniel played all of the first half except for 58 seconds. So here comes the Tigers. Guarded, Ritter guarded by Joseph. Left side, kicks it out to number 3. Julian Hardy, airball three-pointer, no good.
Nice job, Caleb O, fighting through the screen and was able to get just enough hand up in the guy's face to cause him airball that shot.
Eagles coming the other way, working from east to west, coming towards us here, perched up in the Eagles' nest. Rico has the ball, wearing the goggles. Guarding him closely is Ritter. Kicks it over to Henry.
Double team.
Someone's
open.
Someone's open, yep. Cross court all the way to Caleb O.
Swing, there it is.
Gets it to wide open Daniel Adams.
Yes!
Makes it. Nice job. DJ Adams making them pay. They tried to double up Henry, and the Eagles got it to the open man. Took 2 passes, but 46-39, 13 minutes, 25 seconds, 18-footer in and out, no good by the Tigers. Controlled by Caleb O. He's doubled. Shovels it to Randy. Randy's got it coming. Fakes it, puts it up in. Nice job. Nice job.
The freight train.
That's right. Eagles up by 9. Thompson driving. 8-footer. Got it.
So far this second half, a lot of momentum swings so far.
Absolutely. And I felt like the Tigers, after that dunk, they had the Eagles up against the ropes.
Yep.
But DJ coming the other way, tries to shovel it to Randy with
Come on, DJ.
No look over the head pass, but it wasn't there. Knocked out of bounds.
That's another one. He's got to keep that one.
Yeah. Eagles will inbound. Rico to inbound for the Eagles. Going to be guarded by Ritter. His back is to Rico. Gets it to Caleb O in the corner. Back to Rico, right side of the arc. Between the legs, steps to the side, shoots it, air, just caught the edge of the rim, rebounded by Ritter. Tigers coming the other way. Gets it to Thompson. Thompson over to 21, Newsbury.
Good defense, Henry.
No good. Tipped by Adams, controlled by Hostetler. Adams has it for the Eagles. 48-41, 12-20. Adams
there
all the way to the hoop, puts it up too much on the spin. Fouls on Henry Hostetler. He was up tight against him, and 21 fell over.
Yeah, that's something hard to control there.
Right. Brendan Nesbury drew the foul.
I got nervous for a second. I looked up at the scoreboard and said Henry, 23, had 4 fouls, and they fixed it. He had
his
1.
First.
Yeah.
Checking in for the Eagles, Ryan Cornelison. And you made a good point that Ryan had 6:42 in the first half. He gave some good rest minutes for the big men for the Eagles. So nice job, Ryan Cornelison. Thompson to Newsbury, top of the key. Over to Tate. To Ritter. Ritter drives in, lays it up off the glass and in. Eagles up by 5. Rico bringing it up for the Eagles. Gets it to Henry. Henry puts it on the ground. They wanted
There
to
you
travel.
go.
Reverse layup by Henry
Nice.
Hostetler.
Nice little fake, and then took it around for the layup.
Ritter guarded closely by Rico. He knocks it out of bounds right into the new scorers table there. The Eagles have. Paul Ritter is going to inbound it in front of the table. Gets it in to Thompson. Caleb Thompson with the right-handed dribble. Tigers are spread out on the floor. Over to Ritter on the right side. Over to Nesberry. And then to number 1, Markel Tate the second. Has it against DJ around the back. Kicks it over to the left side to Ritter. Out of bounds.
I tell you, Rico with those quick hands.
Yep. He's fast.
Quick hands. Chop, chop, chop.
He's fast.
You got to get him in the kitchen and chop up some veggies.
Paul Ritter to inbounds. I got a picture from Joe Finzi. I don't know if he's listening in, but he was on some mission to get some boat from a boathouse that was like close to the shoreline up in Wisconsin. And he had to get the boat out of this boathouse on rails, no trailer, into the water, and then what a saga. But he sent me a picture. He got it. So
wow. I tell you, Joe and his adventures.
Oh, yeah.
He could almost have his own TV show.
He could. Adams, the other way, coast to coast, lays it up, no good.
Nice
Board.
follow.
Henry, up.
Nice follow.
Good!
Big
Power
time
move!
play.
Great trailing play by Henry Hostetler. Gets the offensive board, puts it up, makes it, and has the opportunity to complete a three-point play.
I thought DJ did a nice job getting to the hoop, and I thought he was going to finish it. Just didn't roll in for him, but Henry followed with the play, stuck with it, and went up strong for that. He's having a great game so far.
11 minutes, 7 seconds here left in the game. Eagles 52, Tigers 43. Henry to complete the three-point play. Got it. Ritter working on Joseph. To the hoop, left side.
Nice
goes up.
block,
No,
Rico.
there. Out of bounds. Out of bounds.
It's all right.
Henry came over to help, but Rico did a nice job guarding against Paul Ritter. Tigers to inbounds. Baseline.
I tell you, the Eagles, Grace fights their way back in. They got the momentum, and then the Eagles been able to answer back, and then we're back now at a 10-point lead for the Eagles.
Some discussion now with the scorers table. Frank brothers getting the squeeze put on again with the
they
clock
reset.
management.
Yeah, they reset it to 30. Ref wants 22 seconds on the shot clock.
Okay. Both Braden and Bryce Frank do a wonderful job, and I thank them for working the board. Three-point attempt by number 3, no good. In and out. Daniel Adams with the rebound.
There you go.
Grant Murray bringing it up for the Eagles. Gets it over. Cornelison, right side, three-pointer, air ball, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Henry Hostetler.
If that one would have went in.
Oh, the place would have been wild.
No.
Just a little light. Now, in one of the games yesterday, was it yesterday, day before? Friday. Luke Tanny had 9 three-pointers against Beran.
I tell you, that kid can shoot the ball.
Paul Ritter working against Joseph. Gets it over to number 4, Caleb Thompson.
No, I can't do that, Grant. A little too much in his face. He's trying to face guard him. You can have your hand up, but not right in front of his face.
Fouls on Grant Murray. 5'10 guard, junior. Hometown says Los Angeles, California.
Uh-oh. Shot clock.
Frank brothers getting the squeeze here in the second half now. Second time the refs are making sure the shot clock's where it needs to be. Brendan Newsbury gets it over to number 4, Caleb Thompson. Driving towards the hoop, kicks it out. Long three-pointer right side, got it. Number 3, Julian Hardy for 3. 53-46, 10 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. Joseph against Ritter. Looking to get cleared out, gets it, driving to the hoop, kicks it to Henry. Henry goes up strong, got it! Nice assist by Enrico Joseph to Henry Hostetler for 2.
That's the Eagles' game. Drive and dish.
Thompson to Ritter. Everyone wanted to travel, but not there. Ritter kicks it over to Newsbury. Goes to the hoop, floats one up, no good. Rebounded Ryan
Nice.
Cornelison.
That was a nice rebound by Ryan, but we also had two other guys right there
Yep.
too. So I mean, the Eagles are really shoring up the rebounding.
Picked away by number 1, Markel Tate II. He goes up left-handed. Got it.
Come on, you got to value that ball. You can't make passes like that.
Adams coming the other way. Around the back. No-look pass. Last touch by the Tigers. It's a great idea, but we've had a couple turnovers like that where maybe a little too fancy.
Yeah, I think DJ's had at least 3 or 4 turnovers like that where he's forced or trying to make something where there's nothing there. I mean, that window closed so fast.
Eagles to inbounds, baseline. Looking, gets it into
Wide
DJ.
open, wide open.
Wide open 3, shoots it left side.
Yes!
Got it!
That's big. You're wide open. You need to hit those shots. Make them pay.
Thompson at the other end working on Caleb Murray. Gets it over to Paul Ritter. Making a move on Joseph. Rico staying with him. Gets it to 21. Brendan Newsbury.
Come on, Randy. Don't reach for that.
Foul is on Randy Blanford.
He went in, reached, got the body. All he had to do, really, because that guy wasn't really making a move towards the hoop, he just had to stand there with his hands up.
Oh, we have another foul? We have a technical. We do have a technical. Technical on Rico. Technical foul on Rico Joseph. Probably for jawing. Yep. So then we're going to have 2 free. Oh, wait.
Double technical, maybe? Did Rico and number 2, who's number 2 on, is that Ritter?
Oh, maybe.
Did they get into a little bit something?
They've been getting a little spicy.
Yeah.
So keep an eye on that, on number 5 for the Eagles and number 2 for the Tigers. Double technicals offsetting. Number 4 goes up, in and out, no good.
Nice.
Newsbury with the rebound. Big time rebound. Big time shot.
Man, I thought he had it. Newsbury, he just pulled it away at the last second.
Coach Dan saying if you box out, there's no foul there. So Newsbury, the guy who dunked it and who really started or was really carrying the momentum for the Tigers earlier in the second half, misses the free throw, rebounded by Adams. Eagles up by 8, 58-50, 8 minutes, 35 seconds. Timeout called by the Eagles.
It's a good timeout, regroup, get the boys under control here. Absolutely. They're up 8. Again, it's going back and forth a little bit here. And, as long as we can sustain the lead for the next 8 minutes, I'll go back and forth,
Absolutely. Folks, if you're joining us here on the Eagles Sports Network, we welcome you and we thank you. We could not have this program, and, this is all, don't get me wrong, I love sports. I think it's great, but we could not have it if it wasn't for our pastor, Pastor Jim Scudder Jr. You could look him up, Google him, look up In Grace Ministries, and see the different adventures that he gets to go on and see how God is working in the lives of and in the ministry of this church, Quinton Road Baptist Church. Our college, Dayspring Bible College and Seminary, is located in the northwest suburbs of Chicago, about 45 minutes outside of Chicago. And you can look us up at dbc.edu. If you're interested in learning more about the college or about the church, we welcome you to do that. For those who are joining us and maybe supporting a friend or family member, we thank you for being a part of this and watching the broadcast. Again, I thank all those involved today to put the broadcast together. It's really fun to do. I really enjoy doing this with you, Giacomo. Otherwise I'd be screaming and yelling from the sideline. I'd rather not do that. No,
this is tons of fun. I enjoy doing it as well.
8 minutes, 36 seconds here left in regulation. Eagles up by 8, 58-50. Eagles will inbound in front of their own bench. One of the referees talking to Coach Jackson by their bench right now, having a discussion. Looks like we're all sorted out, but he's still talking with them. Which I just love that. I do. I'm telling you, these guys. are so good at what they're doing, and it just shows.
Well, yeah,
So,
they're confident in the calls they make, and then they're able to explain it to the coach or the player, and then there's nothing to say.
Absolutely. Hostetler to Joseph. Top of the key. Guarded by Ritter. Gets it over to Joseph. Guarded by number 3, Julian Hardy. Over to Caleb Murray, left side. Gets it to DJ. DJ, guarded by Thompson. Hostetler, 8-footer. Got it! Baseline, right side.
Yep. Rico made a nice bounce pass. Got it right where you can just catch, turn, and shoot.
Thompson coming the other way for the Tigers. 25 on the shot clock. Guarded by Caleb Murray. Thompson still has a right-handed dribble between the legs again. Switch it to the left side. Gets it to number 3, Hardy. To number 1, Markel Tate. Over to number 2, Paul Ritter. Number 3, blocked by Adams. Controlled by
Rico's open.
Randy. Behind the back to Henry. Henry goes up. Got it! A nice assist by Daniel Adams. Behind the back to Henry. Still flashing. Number 4. Tip.
Wow.
Stolen by Randy. Randy coming. The train. To the middle. Bobbled it.
Yeah,
got fouled.
he got fouled.
On the floor. Man,
I tell you, when he gets going, you better make sure the brakes work.
Yeah,
because he's going to go through the wall one day.
100%. 100%. Foul is on the floor. Foul is on number 21, Brendan Nessberry. Tigers with 16 fouls. Adams.
Yeah, handsy, number 1 with the hands all over DJ. Good call.
Fouls on Markel Tate. His third. And looks like we're shooting now, 1-1. That's right. So Eagles have an opportunity here to really open up the game if we start making these free throws. Players are getting lined up. Referee Terry Murphy gets it over to Daniel Adams. 2 dribbles, puts it up the first. Got it.
There you go, DJ.
63-50, 7:29 left in the game. Second free throw coming up here. Got it.
There we go. Biggest lead for the boys.
Caleb Thompson bringing it up for the Tigers. Crowd chanting defense. Thompson still has it. Picks it up. Gets it over to Newsbury. Against Randy. Newsbury, a nice spin, jump, hook type thing. Newsbury for 2.
Yeah, I mean, once he's down low that deep, there's not much you could do but just put your hands up, and if he makes a good shot, he made a good shot.
Enrico gets it to Randy. Randy makes a move to the hoop. And yes.
You got to get it up to the ref. Good no call, because number 4 flapped on that one. He barely got hit by Randy coming down.
Tigers coming the other way. On the right side, Newsbury working on Randy. Spins.
Nice spin.
Puts it up. No good. Hit the back of the rim and came off the front side. Eagles coming the other way. Rico, he's doubled up. Gets around his man.
Nice
pass to Henry up. No good. Off the mark. Out of bounds. Staying down here.
Hey, listen, Rico's stuck with it and forced it to go out of bounds off of Grace.
66-52, 6:28 here left in the game. A little light on the crowd today. We have a lot of things going on. We had yesterday Simple Steps, and we also had the tournament in Rockford, and we have the Philippines trip. Daniel Adams strong to the hoop, a little too much, no good. Rebound, number 1, Tate. Tate going coast to coast.
Nice defense.
Swatted away by Hostetler. Long 3 by number 3. Rebounded by Tate.
Now.
Tate to Newsbury. Spins around, throws it up, and drew the foul. I think it's on Henry. I'm sorry, on
Randy.
Randy. Yep.
Yeah. You know, initially, both Randy and Henry had a nice defensive play. Henry got the block. Henry got the block, and Randy established good defensive position, but then we didn't get the rebound.
Number 21, Brendan Newsbury, shoots the first free throw and makes it. According to the stats that I have, Newsbury's a 6'4" forward. He's a freshman from Wyoming, Michigan.
He's a very athletic guy.
Second free throw is good. In for the Eagles, Cole Rehoff substituting in for Caleb Murray. Henry to Joseph. 66-54, 6 minutes here left in the game. Cross court to Caleb, or to Cole Rehoff. Cole to Henry. Henry, power move, up off the glass and in. Wow,
with the circus shot.
He was getting robbed. That was like an armed robbery. He held on to the purse and then put it up and in off the glass. At the other end, long three-pointer for the Tigers, no good. Rebounded by Daniel Adams.
Patience there, patience. He's got a good shot.
5:38 here in the game. Adams bringing it up. Gets it across the timeline. Still dribbling. Still going strong to the hoop. Lays it up. Travel.
He's going for the Euro step. Step.
But it looked.
Listen, I can't tell the difference sometimes.
I know. It looked like 2, but maybe it was more than that. Obviously, Doug Barnes, the referee, called the travel. It's fine. Our producer, you could hear him say 2 steps from the Eagles' nest to the safety of the Eagles' nest. Tigers coming up the other way.
On the
floor? Is there a continuation? So we have a foul.
On the floor.
On the floor. Fouls on number, well, I'm not sure who the foul's on. Is it on 24? No, fouls on number 1. Cole Rehoff. Not shooting. Tigers will have it out of bounds.
Next foul, they'll be in the bonus.
Inbounds to Fogg. Fogg dribbling against Adams. Got knocked out by Rehoff. Controlled by Rehoff.
Nice job, Cole.
To Randy. Spins to the hoop. Woo! Fakes it, goes up, in. Nice job. Got 21 to almost step out of his shoes.
I tell
Tigers
you, the
coming the other way. Yep.
Hustle and heart there by Cole Rehoff, and then he gets called for the foul for reaching in. But he really started that off with great defense and hustle to grab that ball. Got it in the hands of Randy, and then Randy with a nice spin, fake, and then score.
Foul is on Cole Rehoff, his second, team's 7th. So Caleb Thompson to shoot 1-1, misses. Rebounded, Randy Blanford. Randy Johnson was a pitcher for my era, a great pitcher. He killed a bird once, throwing a fastball to the plate. Rico, no good. Wow. Rebounded. Henry Hostetler puts it up and in.
He is making a living cleaning up the offensive glass today.
He is. 72-54, 4 minutes, 35 seconds left in the game. Thompson has it against Cole Rehoff. Kicks it out to an open number 3. Julian Hardy off the mark. Rebounded. Rico Joseph coming the other way. He has a lane. Still has it. 18-footer. No good. Rebounded. Thompson.
I think Coach wanted to pull it out and set it up on that one.
Thompson gets it over to number 3. Hardy to Newsbury. Floats one up and a foul. Basket counts.
You almost want to try to get Newsbury out of the paint. You know, he establishes that good position, and once he's down there, I mean, he's got a nice touch and good moves down there. So you want to try to push him up a little bit more.
Fouls on Cole Rehoff, his third, team's 8th. Shooting 1 from the line is number 21, Brendan Newsbury. Makes it 72-57. 4 minutes, 5 seconds on the clock. Rico bringing it up, doubled up at the timeline. Got the dribble, makes a move, left-handed dribble, strong to the hoop, kicks it out to Murray on the left wing, over to Henry. Puts it on the ground between the legs, has a left-handed dribble, makes a move against Fogg, goes up, high off the glass, got it!
He's having a great game today. I mean, what a turnaround from last night to tonight. He was so quiet last night. Today, he's making it known that he's here.
Newsbury at the other end, in and out, no good. He had a floater going away from the basket, kind of parallel to the hoop. Didn't get it. Eagles coming the other way. 74-57, 3:23. Rico looking for a screen. Parking out commands. Getting a little isolation. Randy trying to set the screen. Got pushed out. Henry has it. Step back 3, top of the arc. Just caught the rim. Randy with the board. Randy going up. Goes up strong. No good. Off the mark. Rebounded by 21, Newsbury. Thompson gets it into Fogg inside and in for 2. 74-60. Eagles up by 14, 2:54. Adams bringing it up for the Eagles.
Henry's open.
Adams still going, kicks it out to Caleb Murray on the right side. Eagles are happy burning up the shot clock here. 15 on that shot clock. 74-59. Rico.
There it is.
To Henry. Oh, it was Rico to Randy to Henry. Nice passing by the Eagles.
That's a highlight reel play right
good
there.
Stuff. At the other end, number 5 goes up. No good. Newsbury with the board and puts it up and in. So a miss by Donald, but cleaned up by Newsbury. Rico, other end.
Easy,
has
Rico.
The dribble. Tries to feed Henry. Tipped away, stolen. Thompson coming the other way to the corner. Long 3 off the mark. Boarded by
Easy
Murray.
now. Compose yourself here.
Adams in the corner. He stepped out of bounds. Yep. He got pushed out of bounds.
He did get pushed, though. I mean, why would he just go out of bounds on his own?
Explanation being given to Coach Dan. So I'm assuming they're going to say the defensive player had the position, and DJ went around him, and he was the first one to touch it coming back in. So Tigers have it. Thompson makes a move, kicks it out to Donald. Donald going up to the hoop. We have a charge? We do. Offensive foul on number 5, Michael Donald. Player control foul, so turnover. Tigers timeout. Full timeout by the Eagles. So Coach Giacomo, tell me, what do you got? You got a lead here. The game, you're really in control. They got 90 seconds. More than that. Just under 2 minutes of play left. What's your thoughts? Just give the guys a breather? Keep doing what they're doing?
No breather.
No.
You got to finish the game.
You got the timeout. The timeout.
Listen, you want to secure the ball, no turnovers, first of all, okay? Because that'll lead to easy points. And then you want to run your offensive set, okay? If you got to use all 30 seconds on your shot clock, as long as you get an open look, we'll take it, right?
Absolutely.
And just keep doing what you're doing, which is driving and dishing. And, that should be the recipe for success for the last minute and 50 seconds.
Frank Brothers just fixed the score. It's now 76-61, so that must be the correct score. The Eagles have 8 team fouls. The Tigers have 7. And yeah, it's been an exciting game. It really has.
Absolutely. I mean, Nesbury had that dunk, and we were thinking, okay, here we go. They're going to make a run now. But the Eagles did a great job of coming back, making plays, and they never backed down. So, I mean, it's been going back and forth, but we've always had the edge on this, and they're doing a great job. I know both teams are tired, but Eagles just a little bit more than Grace right now. So I'm going to come out with a little full court pressure here, try to create some turnovers.
Henry gets it into Adams.
Here's the trap. They beat it.
Randy has it in the corner. Gets it to Murray. Over to Rico on the left side, beyond the arc. Still has the dribble. Feeds Randy. Over to Henry. Goes up. Got it! Wow! Wow!
Picture perfect.
Got an injury.
Looks like his leg, his knee.
Caleb Thompson.
Doesn't look like he can bend it.
No.
Well, he's grabbing his ankle.
Yep. He's moving it around, so hopefully he's okay. Caleb Thompson.
I tell you
trying
what.
not to put pressure on. It looks like he's going to stay in the game.
Wow.
He's okay. He's all right. Putting some weight on it. Seems to be okay. Needed the breather. 76-61, minute 25 left in the game. Thompson. Ooh, that's
traveling.
A travel. There you go. Nice call.
He did. He caught it and then step.
Yep.
Caught
Can't
it.
do that.
Step.
They were doing that yesterday at Rockford. It was driving me nuts, man. It was like there's a lot of that. Adams to Joseph. Feeds Randy underneath. Fakes him. Goes up.
Oh boy, that could be a dangerous play. I hate when I see that.
But he didn't undercut him. He was going straight up.
He faked it. I mean, it's not like it was a bad move by anybody. It's just
you don't want anyone to get hurt.
Yeah,
no doubt.
I've seen a player jump up to try to block it and then fall and then put his hand down to try to brace his fall and ended up breaking his arm.
Yep. So shooting 1-1 right now. Oh, refs giving him time to tuck in his shirt.
They got to look good.
Yeah, they do have to look good.
I always say look good, feel good, play good.
All right. Randy, 1-1. Opportunity to have 2 points here. Puts it up. Got it.
Hey, it's about time. He made a free throw. There you go.
He pointed to the sky and pumped his fist because I think that's his first free throw of the game.
I mean, it hit every part of the rim, but as long as it goes in.
Takes a deep breath. 3 pumps, 1 spin. Puts it up. Short. No good. Rebounded by
Easy,
number 1.
DJ.
Knocked
No
out
fouls.
by DJ.
No fouls.
Newsbury bringing it up. Gets it over to Ritter. Back to Ritter. Long three-pointer left side. Short. Rico with the board, but ran into Randy. Newsbury, ball still loose. Henry feeds it into number 2, Ritter. Puts it up and in.
That's all right. That took a lot of time off the clock just to get those 2 points, so that's fine.
Randy coming the other way.
Patience, though.
Has the dribble. Fakes, goes up. No call. Henry with the board, goes up.
Goaltending.
Yep. Yeah, baby. Basket counts.
I tell you, if Henry didn't have hair, I'd call him Mr. Clean. He's cleaning up the boards and getting the putbacks.
Henry has done an amazing job today on the boards, everywhere on the court. It's been an amazing game. 81-63, 30 seconds left in the game. This one's all but over. Ritter kicks it out to Newsbury, 15-footer. Got it. Hit the back of the rim, hit the backboard, hit the other side of the rim, and dropped in. 23 seconds. 81-65 Eagles.
If you would have told me that the Eagles would score 80-plus points today, I wouldn't have believed you. That's a great job offensively to put up 80 points tonight after last night's game.
Yep, Rico has it. Goes up, lays it in, just to rub it in. 83-65.
I think that might have been finally the bench's first points of the game right there.
What a game, folks. What a game. If you're joining us on the Eagles Sports Network, just had the conclusion of the doubleheader. Your Dayspring Eagles 83 versus the Grace University Tigers, their JV team 65. What an amazing game. Final thoughts, Giacomo?
Hey, it was a tough matchup. Both teams tired legs, but Dayspring Eagles just enough to put them over the top. Was able to keep fighting back every time Grace would push with the momentum. Eagles had an answer, and all-around great game there by Henry Hostetler.
Absolutely. Folks, I just wanted to say a final thank yous to Jimmy Christensen and now John Christensen working the dials, cameraman Isaiah Laskus. On behalf of Giacomo Visconti, my name is Mark Laskus. We thank you for joining us here on the Eagles Sports Network. Your Eagles 83, the Tigers 65. Until next time, goodbye everyone on the Eagles Sports Network.
Go Eagles!